Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm here with Laura and with Kristen, and in this series we're looking at the changes that are coming in under the Procurement Act and what organisations can start to do now to prepare for those changes coming into force in October. A new feature under the Act will be the requirement for authorities to identify 3 KPIs, key performance indicators, and publish the performance of the contractor against those on an annual basis. It's an expansion on transparency. It's going to mean that there's more visibility of contractors' performance. And Laura, Kristen, what should contractors start to think about now to get ready for that change?
Yeah, I think there's probably 2 key areas to think about at this stage. Firstly, analysing your current contract portfolio and the areas of performance under that which are strong and you would want to put forward for new KPIs, and areas where perhaps there's an opportunity to improve your current performance. Take whatever measures are necessary at this stage where you have some time to prepare for that. And then once you've done that analysis, developing a strategy of how are you going to approach authorities and influence the selection of KPIs in their future tenders so that the areas that you're able to perform more strongly in are obviously the focus of that procurement process in future.
Yeah, that's interesting. And as part of that analysis, suppliers will also want to be thinking about which KPIs they can easily monitor and report against versus those KPIs where actually there might have to be a new process put in place to track, and also the contractual consequences of KPIs. Yep. So KPIs are not necessarily all of equal value to the authority, and so there may be some leeway to change the service deduction regime for particular KPIs.
Yeah, so at this stage, thinking about which draft KPIs you might want to put forward during pre-market engagement, and then also when you see the tender, looking at the KPIs, ensuring that they're achievable and you're able to deliver your best possible performance against those KPIs in light of the fact that they will be being measured.
Absolutely, and that achievability and the contractual consequences all really important when a supplier is thinking about the potential other consequences of a failure to perform to KPIs, which might mean that you could see yourself excluded from a future procurement process. Great, thanks Laura, thanks Kristen, lots to think about. If you've got any questions about anything we've discussed in this session, or you'd like to speak to one of our experts about preparing your organisation for the Procurement Act coming into force, please do feel free to get in touch.